Have you seen that meme about girls versus boys with time machine?
Time machine! Time to see BTS live in 2016!
Can I use the time machine to fix my entire childhood, unmask a killer, and prevent 3 child abductions before homeroom?
Satoru Fujinuma had a dream, a noble dream, of becoming a mangaka. I just want to draw huge anime.
Yeah!
But to Satoru's bad luck, he kept getting rejected by the publishers.
Big anime.
Yeah!
Thing of the past now. We only publish flat.
Yeah!
A 29-year-old failed manga artist with a profound sense of regret over how his life turned out, living a mundane everyday life of delivering pizzas. I just want to draw huge anime. But there is one thing that is not normal about Satoru's life. Occasionally, he experiences a phenomena called as revival. Oh, I think I just pooped my pants. This power is like a spider sense where Satoru is thrown into the past where he must prevent tragedy from happening before someone dies. Now let me be clear, this power sucks because it is not something Satoru can control like Return from Death by ReZero. Or like the time-leaping thing from Tokyo Revengers. Revival is chaotic and involuntary, like a bad case of explosive diarrhea. And this ability has 0 consistent rules. It is as if some deliberately conscious entity decides how and when this guy is thrown back in time. Sometimes the travel is just few minutes and sometimes it is 18 freaking years. Not only that, he is also brought back into the present whenever the timeline decides that it is done with him. Haha, let us figure out who is this mysterious Pokemon controlling his life. Oh, it's Kei Sambe, the author of the manga itself. The author does not even try to hide that this revival thing is sort of a catch-all deus ex machina thing with no explanation. Now I have to add that despite this critique, it does not ruin the experience of the show. It just works somehow. Or maybe I'm being too pedantic and esoteric for no reason. Anime YouTubers are quite pretentious anyways. This very curse of revival becomes Satoru's only hope when one day he comes home to find his mother murdered by the same phantom killer who killed 3 children when he was in elementary school. And now the killer has framed him for the crime. Oh shit!
Are you Satoru Fujinuma?
It wasn't me. I didn't kill her.
Hey, don't even...
1988.
Oh shit! Kaio Hinazuki. Hinazuki Kaio. Kaio Hinazuki Hinazuki.
How'd she get that?
This girl is the heart of the matter. She's primarily framed as the victim. A 10-year-old child who comes off as cold, distant, emotionally stunted ghost who walks through the town completely alone. Kaio's existence is colored with misery because not only she becomes the first victim of the phantom killer, but she also lives in an extremely abusive household. Kaio as a character, she's defined by her suffering and its effect on her.
What are you talking about? I'm getting you out of here! Close the door. Go away!
The show consciously intends to make the audience feel sympathy for her plight, and it does understand that abuse is not a single event but an outlasting environment.
Hey! Don't waste a goddamn ice.
We as audience meet Kaio not as a person but an absence. An empty desk, a name whispered in the corridors. Her school essay where she writes her desire to simply vanish or disappear.
The Town Without Me by Kaio Hinazuki. When I get bigger, big enough to go somewhere by myself, I want to go someplace far away from here. I want to go to an island without any people. An island that doesn't have any pain or sadness on it either. There are no grown-ups, kids, classmates, or teachers. Even my mom's not there. When I feel like I want to climb a tree, I can climb it. I'll go for a swim if I want to, and sleep when I want to. On the island, I'll think about what's going on in the town without me. Kids go to school like nothing's changed. Grown-ups go to work like nothing's changed. Mom eats her dinner like nothing's changed. And when I think about the town without me, I feel relief more than anything. All I want is to go far away.
This essay was not a call for help, but instead these are words of a child who has already given up on being saved. Because for her, the monster waiting to hurt her is not the phantom killer, but her own mother waiting at home. This child's psyche is twisted in absurd ways, so Satoru not only has to save her life, but also her soul. Now, Satoru's grand rescue is not some heroic act.
It's because I decided to be honest with you.
Wait, Kyle!
But a slow attempt at connecting with Kaio via fumbling attempts and mundane acts of simply spending time with her. He takes her to a science museum, he celebrates her birthday, he shows her a normal life a kid could have instead of being beaten the shit out of on a daily basis. If you watch Kaio's face in the episode during the birthday party, you can see a lag between the event and the emotion, as if happiness is a foreign language that Kaio's brain is slowly learning to translate. The real victory moment for Satoru comes when Kaio sits down to have breakfast with them and she breaks down crying.
Would you stop crying?
Satoru and Kaio both parallel each other. They were born on the same day, they were both raised by single mothers, and both are socially detached in certain ways, but Satoru has a loving, stable environment while Kaio...
Hey! Don't waste a goddamn ice.
Yeah. The show can come off as pretentious at times, but still, it definitely does not shy away from showing its ugliness. It is revealed to us that Kaio's mother, Akemi, she's not a total monster because she herself is stuck in this loop of generational trauma that her own mother abused her. She's simply a chain in this link of pain where pain has nowhere to go. Then it turns on itself and then it bursts open on those around you. There's a scene with a Christmas tree in the later episodes where we see a moment of grace. From the bottom to upward scaling of the branches, the camera pans and there's a sudden rotation that flips the world. This sudden rotation symbolizes a perspective shift for Kaio. Instead of wishing for herself to disappear somewhere, certain possibilities have opened in front of her. Kaio smiles and retorts to Satoru for the first time,
You're an idiot.
marking a turning point in their relationship. Now I just want to point this out that the show has a visual cue. Whenever somebody has murderous or predatory intent, their eyes show a demonic red. There comes a point in the show when Satoru's own eyes glow demonic red because Satoru is so desperate to save Hinazuki from her mother that he is about to take a drastic step of removing the mother from the equation altogether.
Are we the baddies?
These small things and moments make the show enjoyable to watch. The suspense and the joy of watching this show does not come from finding out who is the killer, but instead it comes from how Satoru will save the children and why the killer is doing the killing. I say this because the show makes it quite obvious who the killer is, because we have 3 people in total who could have done it. By the 3rd episode, you start to feel who the killer is. By episode 4th, you almost know who the killer is. It's obviously that guy, right? By the 6th episode, you almost feel that it cannot be that obvious and the show is trying to make a fool out of you. Some sort of misdirection, or as they call it, a red herring. Just by the 1st episode, we know that the killer is a man. Total cast of characters, minus children, minus dead people, minus women. We are left with a single guy. Could this guy be the killer? No, he's 10. This guy? No, he's dead. What about the guy who's the physical build of the killer, is about the same age and is in proximity of all 3 victims? Now, despite the obviousness, the killer's identity does make a fun part of the show. I mean, the show is about a guy who has to travel back in time to save 3 small children by making friends with them, and there's a guy who was framed by the Phantom Killer. He has to save that guy also. There are so many subplots that who cares that the killer is obvious? I am more interested in watching how Satoru, as a 10-year-old child, will save other 10-year-olds. By the way, some of them act like full-grown adults. I'm watching you, Kenya. This boy is a super intelligent psychoanalyst with an IQ of over 9,000 who reads books like Dostoevsky and The Banality of Evil. I don't know about you guys, but I was singing Power Rangers song till I was 15. Hey, it's not my fault. They should not have made Yellow Ranger that hot. Hey, the video has ended. This is a kind of a video where I try to remove any kind of fluff and statistics, numbers, just kind of a narration style of videos. Do you like it? Maybe you don't. If you don't, that's totally chill. But if you like it, I will be making more videos. Subscribe if you want to see more narrative style videos.